Hey again, it's Meowth Rocket, and well, this thing, well, this next thing I want to talk about, there's something I should come clean about. I love gross humor usually. I mean, just stuff like South Park, Stressed Eric, Simpsons. Well, okay, Simpsons isn't exactly gross humor, but Drawn Together, any of that stuff usually I just find fucking hilarious. And in my 24 years on this planet, I have seen a lot of crazy shit. But there's been only one time where I've seen something that has been so bad it's made me physically sick. It's the one thing that's actually made me lose respect for an animator altogether. It's something so vile. I'll mention the name, but I'm not going to show any clips of it, even though I'll describe certain parts of it. This is something you need to see for yourself. God, it's awful. What am I talking about that's so bad? Well, does anyone here remember a show called Rant and Stimpy? You may not have heard of it. It was on Nickelodeon back in the 90s. It was on for like 7 years. Had its share of controversy. Yeah. Then it got canceled, and that was the end. For a while. Enter 2002. A new channel called Spike TV comes in and offers John K. the chance to rebirth Ren and Stimpy in Ren and Stimpy Adult Party Cartoon. Oh, good God. Now you may think I'm going to talk about Onward and Upward. That's not the episode that disgusted me, because that one I actually found funny. And actually I heard that was made in reference to a fan asking them just to make an episode full of gross out jokes. But that was done in good humor. I'm not going to talk about Ren Needs Help or Seeks Help. I don't know which one is the adult party one. But yeah, that one was twisted, but again, that was passable and tolerable. No, the one I'm talking about is so bad it never even got aired. I found this on a DVD, and I just, my God. The name of the episode is Stimpy's Pregnant. My God, I wish I wasn't talking about this. But if I can stop more people from seeing this, then so be it. I mean, from the beginning, having this, it has the gall to say, this is a tribute to any pregnant woman out there. We support you, or some shit like that. I guarantee if I showed this to a bunch of pregnant women, they would have John K.'s head put onto a platter. I mean, my God, it's just awful. And it does something that I never thought could be done. I usually love vomit gags. I think they're funny. I'm not ashamed to admit that. But this actually made a vomit gag. That wasn't funny. It was just awful. It was disgusting. But that's not what grossed me the most about this episode. There's one scene in particular that I remember, and I will remember to the end of my days. I'm not even going to describe it in detail because it is just that graphic. I will tell you what I can just merely call it, though. The strange craving scene. And if any of you have seen this episode, you'll know exactly what I am talking about. I mean, just even thinking about this monstrosity just it chills me to the core. And this is coming from a guy who has seen Woodland Critter Christmas from South Park, who has seen the uncensored version of Captain Hero's Marriage Pact from Drawn Together, from a guy who's seen the Faces of Death series, who goes through Rotten.com regularly. This succeeded in grossing me out to a horrifying point. Just, my God. I don't think I have anything else to say. This episode is that bad that I can't even find the proper words to talk about it. Okay? So, I mean, if you guys want to see it, I know I can't stop you, but you're going to either want to get one of 3 things handy. A barf bag, a gun, or some other DVD just to put on right after this. I know when this episode ended, I had to put on like a thing of a Golden Girls or something just to detox. Let me tell you something. Watching Golden Girls after watching this monstrosity can produce a really sobering effect. Kind of like listening to Cold's Bleed after any wacky hyper experience. When I'd recommend that song, it's really sweet too. But that's another story. Anyway, that's all I think I have to say. Take care. I hope to see you all in the near future. And rock on.